Hi, my name's Sasha Keable. I'm a singer-songwriter from South London and Colombia, and I just make great music and give good vibes. Being Colombian has massively shaped me, I think, in terms of how passionate I am as a person. I just love it. Colombia's the best. I listen to a lot of R&B. When I kind of got to like teenage years, like I started listening to like a lot of soul music. That era for me is like the crux of music. For a really long time, I really wanted to be like a technical musician. And that just doesn't come naturally to me. As a person, I'm not very organized. And then it was like, now go and learn theory. And I was like, absolutely not, my brain doesn't like comprehend it. I just go where the feeling is and where my inner compass kind of leads me. I don't really know when I made the decision of like, I'm gonna do music now and that's what I'm gonna do. I think I just knew I loved it and I knew I was good at it. It feels like it's always kind of been my path. Getting a record deal is not success. People just giving you money is not success. The success comes after, the success comes with the work, the success comes with the team. All of these things, there's so many factors to it. How busy you are and what happens, equating that to success. Now I realize like that wasn't success. What it takes to be successful as a person, like it isn't just you get a record deal and then you're gonna be, you know, the successful R&B singer that you've always wanted to be. It's not that. But yeah, I think that a lot of younger artists get led into that trap. A lot of older people telling you you're great, and then you not really having the capacity to be able to back it up. There's a lot of people that are really out to get you and like just make money off you. I think that people need to learn to listen to what artists' inner compasses are telling them a lot more. I think there also needs to be just a lot more clarity between what success is and what it takes to get there. Also older artists like who have been doing this for a while, nurturing younger artists and just being more open about stuff. I think because everything goes back to money, no one really wants to talk about it. Like, what deal did you get? What does it mean to be independent? Like, how much does a video cost? Like, how much does it cost to like pay a publisher? Or like things like this, no one wants to talk about it because it's all money-based and people feel icky about it. But it's hard because there's a lot of people that don't want to have that dialogue because then they can't pull the wool over your eyes, which is unfortunately the case, like sometimes. I don't know, I think like, we just need to do better as a general industry. Like there's a lot of fuckery that goes on. I've had to remind myself why I started doing music when I was 15. It was just me and it was just a piano. So I was like, let me just go back to that and see where that takes me. And that was kind of how I built it up. Like I just had to build it up from the roots up again. And I just needed to find my purpose again within that. And then I think after that, just learning to know when to say no and know that my gut is always right. And I would rather fail off my own bad decision than someone else's decision that I always knew was bad in myself. Why am I gonna do that? For who? For you, I'm all right. Because that to me feels like I'm selling my soul. People might expect something of you, but you actually are just a person like, and what do you want out of this? Like, what is your intention for this? There was so many moments where I wanted to stop. Like so many moments where I was like, this is not worth it. But I think also when you love music, like I love music more than I've ever loved any person in any relationship ever. And when you love music like that, like you're always gonna go back to it. It's quite odd for me to not write about heartbreak or how someone's pissed me off or like that. That's my natural default. I just really wanted to write something that felt kind and sweet and that could apply to anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship. I really enjoyed singing it. That was my first time singing it and I enjoyed the nice fuzzy feelings that came whilst I was singing it. I'll be 100% honest, it's actually not about anyone specifically. I wrote it as almost a manifestation of how I wanted someone to make me feel.